friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to flip through my planner from December, and I'm going to be honest with you, there are quite a few unfinished spreads in here, and you know, sometimes that's just how it goes, so yeah. All right, so first of all, we have my catch-all. So here is my currently page from September. I really like how that turned out. We have my monthly at the end, throughout the month, I like to fill in things that happened and, you know, things like that. I think it just makes it more interesting to look back on, especially because, you know, we take all this time to decorate the monthly. We might as well make it pretty for after the pen, right? So that's kind of what I was doing here. I just realized that the camera is crooked, so please hold. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's my monthly. I really like the way it turned out. I think it's really pretty. Anytime that I can use orange, you know, that makes me happy, so. All right, here is my first spread, the end of August into the first week of September. This is when I decided I was gonna change back to a horizontal, so there's no video for this. I really just like threw this down. I think it was like, I don't even know. I feel like it was like Wednesday by the time I actually like put this spread together, but I like the way it turned out. It's very pretty. I can't remember what book these are from. They're from like, I don't know, one of those random books, like a happy memory keeping or something like that. One of those books. Yeah, but I really like the way it turned out. I think it's pretty. I like this color scheme. Also, I need to get back into using my little icons, but that's fine. Okay, then I have the second week of September. I'm pretty sure I did an after the pen for this. This was using the, what is that? One of that newer Flower Power Mega, the Botanicals Mega sticker book. That's what I used for this spread. I really like the way it turned out. Did I actually do an after the pen for this? I feel like I did. I don't remember. I think I did. But I like this spread. It's like a different kind of color scheme, and I kind of like the way that it turned out. Then we have this week. This was the week that I had the whole adventure with my fall release order, like saying that it was delivered, but it wasn't delivered, and then it was delivered. It was a whole thing, but it's fine. This side of the week is very full. There was like a lot to write this side of the week. Nothing really happened, honestly. My brother turned 16, which is disgusting, because how dare he, but yeah. These florals are from, I believe they're from either yellow or orange blooms from Live Love Posh, from the Mega, like from her Functionally Chic rainbow set. One of those two. But I really like this spread. I really like these flowers. They're very, like, you know, they're realistic and they're pretty, and they were giving me fall vibes. And I like the color scheme of this spread. This was the week that I went out of town for work. Well, like the end of the week I went out of town for work, so there was a lot going on here on this side. Not as much going on here, which is understandable. I used the new, what was this sticker book? Essential Seasons? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But I really like this spread. I really liked this washi. I don't think I had ever used it, but I feel like it added a lot to this spread, and I think it turned out pretty cute. This week, straight up, did not use this. I feel like I talked about this in my catch-all spread, like my video on Saturday, but I was in Florida for work. I ended up like having to change my flight like 2 or 3 times, and then getting home, and then I just like died. I didn't want to do anything, so I really didn't do anything over the weekend. I like put all these bullets down and like, or these flags, whatever, like I was going to use it, and I wrote down things to do, and I don't know that I really did any of it. I mean, maybe, but I kind of just like pushed my planner to the side, which is kind of sad because I really like this spread. I think it's really fun. This was the new Funky Abstracts sticker book. I love that sticker book. I think it's so cool. And I really, really like this spread. But like I said, it was a weird, weird week. Like I was in like still on my work trip, and then I got back, and then I was exhausted, and then yeah. So that's kind of how that went. That's fine. All right, so that was my catch-all. Now we're moving into my classic vertical for my journal. So for September, I made this cute leaf adventure of a mood tracker. I thought I was punny. I really like this though. I think that it was nice to just like sit down and be like, what did this day feel like? Like, how do I feel about this day kind of thing? And yeah, I made one for October as well. So there will be one of those for my October flip through. But I just found these, like I think I like Googled leaf doodles or something like that. And then I just doodled these with pencil, and then I outlined them with I think a Faber-Castell pen, and then I just colored them in. And I like the way it turned out. Okay, this spread was my first week back in the vertical for journaling. I really like this spread. This is using I think it was the farmhouse sticker book, like just the regular farmhouse sticker book. But I think it's really pretty. Obviously I had a lot of feels this week because there was a lot written down. Which, like, as you will see as I get further into the month, like there's not as much written down, but sometimes I need to write a lot because I have a lot of feels, and sometimes I don't need to write as much, so it is what it is. Okay, this week was using Live Love Posh stickers. These are from, what is that sticker book? The Plant Babe? I think that's what it's called. Plant Babe sticker book. I really liked this green Papermate Flare. I just think that it was really simple, and I like the way that this turned out. Again, a lot to say this week, I guess. This spread took me 72 million years, it felt like, to put together, but I really like how this turned out in the end. It's very, very full. There's a lot going on, but it's just like, it was so fun to write in, and I really like the way it looks, like looking at it after the pen. And yeah, I just felt like it was a good spread. This was it was a combination of the new, I think the Whimsy Teacher Mickey and Minnie sticker book, and then the Wild Journey sticker book from the teacher release. But yeah, I think it turned out fun. If you saw this video, you know I struggled a little bit before like creating this spread, but I like the way it turned out. Okay, this spread, I wasn't sure about these marker colors, I'm gonna be honest. I really, really, really like this spread, and I really do think that the colors actually work, but I was very concerned. I was really struggling to find pens for this one, like to find markers that matched. But this is the Fall Harvest sticker book from the fall release. I really like this spread. Again, lots of feelings this week because, yeah, there was a lot going on. And then this spread was such an adventure to put together. It was an adventure to write in. I guess I wrote a lot for like all of September. It just didn't really feel like it. I don't know. But yeah, I decided to just go with black because I felt like there was already a lot going on. So I just kept it simple and went with black. I didn't use this box. I didn't know what to use it for. I'm pretty sure I back planned like 3 or 4 of these days. Maybe 5 of them, maybe like most of the week, honestly, because again, this is when I was like out of town and life was an adventure and all that good stuff. So yeah. Okay. The next planner, this is my wellness planner. So I didn't decorate this at all. I just was writing things in. Yeah. So just steps and sleep in there. As you can see, I really like kept these very simple. I didn't really end up like needing this section and the journal, which is why I like moved out of this layout, but I did start out with this layout. I think this spread was really cute, and yeah, again, really simple. I really like this abstract watercolor sticker book. I think that this turned out very pretty, very fall vibes. You know, just jotting some things down at the bottom. This spread I did actually use as well. Coming out, I think it's like the next week. I kind of just fell off. But yeah, as you can see, I don't always eat like very well, like in the sense of like eating 3 meals, but eat when you're hungry, right? Like that's a lot of what I've heard recently, eat when you're hungry. So that's kind of what I've been doing. But I really like this spread though. I think it's really pretty with the, what is this? It's one of the newer wellness sticker books. I can't think of what it's called, but I like the way that this turned out. I think it's very, very calming, very pretty. Okay, so this is the one where I use the Zay Wild sticker book, and I'm obsessed with that sticker book, and I think this is so pretty, and I just like stopped. I just completely like noped. Yeah, being out of town was a lot. So that didn't actually happen, but I love this sticker book and I really like the spread, and it was super simple to put together. And then I didn't even make one for the next week because I knew I wasn't going to use it. I was just being honest with myself. This is just an extra set of those pages. Okay, in September, I went back to, this is the last planner, but I went back to using this faith layout. Obviously, I didn't do it for like the very first week of September, but I did kick it off on the 5th, and I just kept these pretty simple. They got a little bit more intricate as the month went on, but this is how we started. We started very simple. I just found a Bible like writing plan on Pinterest, I think. So like I literally just like wrote out these verses, and then things that stuck out like from the verse I put in the top. That's what I did for the whole month. That's what I've been doing. I think as the month goes on, and like even this week currently that I'm writing in, I'm not always filling out this section, but I am trying to be consistent with at least writing every day. So yeah, this week, these are from Planning Thing. This is from Hell of a Plan. And then this washi, I don't know where it's from, but it's like my favorite for fall. So, all right. So this week I believe these are from, so they look like the florals from the Beauty and Florals sticker book, but they're actually like the paper ones from the newer version of Happy Blooms. And I just used this gray grid washi. I just cut it in half with my paper trimmer, I think. Obviously not perfectly in half, but close enough. And yeah, you can see here I didn't like write in those sections, but this was a really long verse. This one. So I don't know. I'm just trying to make it part of my routine. It's not like always happening, but I'm doing my best. And it's just something that I have decided that I want to like put into my life again. So I'm making an effort, and that's half the battle. Okay, this one, these are from Live Love Posh, from Posh Fall, I believe, last year's Posh Fall. And I really like this spread, but again, I like fell off once I got on my trip. And then, but I really, really like this spread. I think it's really pretty. I really like the blue color. I really like these pumpkins and the florals. I really liked this spread, but again, I fell off. And then this week, I loved this spread, but again, I was like, you know, I was on my work trip, and then I was tired and I was busy, and then I finally, once it hit October, I was like, no, I gotta start back into this, and I finally did. These stickers are from, I think these are from Posh Fall as well. Yeah, and then just some purple washi. I really liked this spread. I had a lot of fun making this spread too. As you can see, I went all out. I really like the way that it looks. I just didn't, like, my life was so off during that week. So yeah, but I have stuck with it. I mean, I did a pretty good job, like, being consistent. It was just like those days that I was gone. So I tried. Honestly, the effort was, I attempted. So yeah. Okay. so that is my planner for September. I need to go through and like take this all apart and put them into the planners that they should go in, but I'll get to that eventually. But yeah, that's gonna be all for me in this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, seeing how I actually use my planner. Hopefully in October, I'll have more after the pen videos. We'll see. Hopefully October is not as insane as September, but no promises because work. But I'm gonna do my best. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, like I said already. If you did enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you wanna see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.